have the Phillies versus the San Diego Padres for game number 2 of the 3-game series. And the Phillies won yesterday, 3-2. So, that was a good one. And let's see the Phillies can do tonight. So, pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Chris Sanchez, and pitching for the Padres tonight will be Walker Buehler. So that's going to be the one. Here go the Padres start lineup. We got Fernando Tatis Jr., Miguel Jr., Randy Machado, Gavin Sheets, Xander Bogart, Todd Prince, Jackson Mill, Jesse Bell, when they were doing during Nelly Jones. The Padres start lineup. The Phillies in the game 31-29 on the season. The Padres in the game 32-27 on the season. And I'm winning the Vice President judgment Washington Earnings Sports Philadelphia. And also for all you Nick Castellanos fans out there, the Padres DFA Nick Castellanos, which I never expected the Padres would do that. Like, all teams would do that. Like, come on now. Like, you don't get Nick Castellanos a chance. You just DFA the man. So come up the bat for the Padres. You have Fernando Tatis Jenkins the bat for the Padres. No Padres pass on base. 0. Start the first inning. Crystal Sandy in the pitch to Vinay and Monica to the one. Crystal Sandy in the pitch to Vinay and Monica to the straight one. Then Crystal Sandy in the pitch to soon as 1 and 2. Crystal Sandy in the pitch to soon the minutes and that strike doing. And then Tatis Jr. out. And then Tatis Jr. got strike the F out by Crystal Sandy. Go send that the Boss Jay's dugout. Yeah. First strike out for Crystal Sandy is 1K. Coming up next, the bat for the Padres, you have Miguel Ajuru. Next, the bat for the Padres, no Padres players on base. 1 out. Top of the first, here we go. Crystal Sandy got a pitch getting for Miguel going for his swing. That's the foul was on 1. Crystal Sandy got no pitch for Miguel. He's swinging the mids, now strike 2 is on 2. Crystal Sandy got no pitch for Miguel going for it. And Miguel Ajuru asks for time on your Miguel Ajuru can rub in the bat by 6 more base runs. And Crystal Sandy got another pitch coming for Miguel going for it. Right now, catch goes balls 1 and 2. They ain't got the scores on the damn on the broadcast, y'all on the TV. Look at Steve right now. They ain't got the score on them, so. And Crystal Sanchez got another pitch coming for Miguel Gray Bowen. You swinging that one as a 5 balls and 1 and 2. Oh, JT's back in the lineup. JT Riddle's back in the lineup, y'all. Still that JT back. Damn it, because the injury on this one. Thank God he's back. What's up, King Jaden? What's up, Dakota Miller? Oh, you going to the game tomorrow? Remember that? They put this one up there. And Crystal Sanchez got another pitch coming for Miguel Gray Bowen. And Miguel Jones runs out to the second baseman. Bryson starts due to the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Miguel Jones out. Guess what, Dakota Miller? The San Diego Padres DFA Nick Castellanos. Dakota, Nick Castellanos got DFA by the Padres. Yeah, so. I don't know what's in there. I can't even answer that question for you. Yeah, today. The Padres kind of DFA Nick Castellanos today. Yeah, I know the Padres are crazy for doing that. I know, right? They just wrong for them. They ain't giving Nick Castellanos a chance. Really? Padres are changing this. Oh, come on. We challenging this way? Oh, you Padre manager, you piece of shit. He was out. Come on, yo. Miguel Joey grounds out to the second base and runs out to the first base and runs off in time. And Miguel Joey's out. If he's out. That's the challenge. And sorry about the noise outside. People just banging because they ain't got nothing to do. So coming up next, the bat for the Padres, we have Manny Machado connected to the Padres and Padres players on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. The St. Just got a pitch connected by Manny. Get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike one is on one. You go, what Philly game are you going to, Jaden? What Philly game are you going to? And Chris Sanders got another pitch connected by Manny. Get ready for it. And Chris Sanders got a pitch by Manny. Swing in the mids, strike one on one. Chris Sanders got another pitch by Manny. Get ready for it. Right now, the Phillies are charging this one. Charging this one. The Padres are challenging this one. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a strike. Yep. Right now, catch got a strike 2 is on 2. Uh-huh. Okay, let me see. June 16 game. Let me check that out for you. Oh, the June 16 game where the Phillies are playing against the Marlins. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game for you, new. Yeah, 'cause that's that's a home game, so you know. You gotta come in all your Phillies gear for that. You gotta come in your Phillies gear for that one. You got a Phillies jersey on for a player. You got the hat. You got all that kind of stuff. And because I'm saying it's gonna face in the way you made it, wait for it. Running because gonna go on the two. This is gonna face you made it, wait for it. And Manny Machado grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner who does the first base and vice on time. And Manny Machado's out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. It's 3 outs for the Padres. So whoever scores game like Jerry Williams to the bottom of the first stage. Jerry it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the base and the turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players do up the bat at the bottom of the first to be Kyle Swilman, Trey Turner, and Vice Harvin. Going to be a beautiful Toronto visit. We're going to go and see with Chandler Stadium. Oh, really? I just saw young person because it was saying that Jim. Oh, and I just learned, guys, and just also learned something too, guys. So for the All Star Weekend, so for the All Star Weekend, the All Star Weekend in Philadelphia, I just learned, guys, that if you want to see the, if you want to watch the Home Run Derby, if you want to watch the 2026 Home Run Derby, you got to go to Netflix. You got to go to Netflix to watch the 2026 Home Run Derby that's going in Philadelphia. That's crazy. They're gonna put the Home Run Derby on the Home Run Derby that's on July 3rd, July 13th. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. It's on Netflix. Good Lord. Like literally, like come on now. You gonna put the Home Run Derby on Netflix? That's just like saying like you don't even want to have it on damn television. Like yeah, it's welcome rumors. So yeah, so that's just one of those things. I just looked that up and I'm like, really though. The Walker that you thinking about is the Talon Walker. Not this one. This one was on the team last year. I don't think Walker. I think he was, yeah. But he was a pitcher. I think. You think he was? Yeah, he was on the team, but as a, like a relief pitcher. I don't think he was a starting pitcher or anything that I know him. Trying to remember. It's hard to remember because you know. I don't know why the Padres waited till the Philly series in Philadelphia to DFA Nick Castellanos. Like, why? You didn't want to DFA Nick Castellanos when the Phillies came to San Diego. You didn't want to do that. But you wait till they come back to Philadelphia and DFA him because you knew that was the right time to do it. Because you didn't want to do it doing like when they went to San Diego. Nope. You said let's just do it when the Padres come to Philadelphia and DFA Nick Castellanos because he's terrible. Just like really. Here the Phillies starting got Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, and Ray Morris, playing left field, Evan Wolfing third base, Bryce Stott batting second, playing second base, Jay Turner batting seventh, when Jones Garcia batting eighth, playing right field, Justin Crawford batting ninth, playing center field. That's your Phillies starting lineup. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Swank in the bat for the Phillies, no Philly Phillies over 8-0, stop at the bat on the second, bat on the first, here we go. Welcome everyone, got a pitch, can be swinging, really swinging the 5-1, welcome in the pitch, swinging the catch, 1-1, welcome in the pitch, swinging the 5-1-2, welcome in the pitch, swinging the catch, get a strike, then Castro was out, Castro going for one with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat the Phillies, we have Trey Turner, next to bat the Phillies, no Philly Phillies on base, one out, bat on the first, here we go. Welcome everyone, got a pitch, Trey, running catch, get a strike, 1-1. Welcome in the pitch, Trey, waiting for one. Trey Turner grounds out to the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts, then to the first baseman, Todd Frazier. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner for one. Coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Bryce Harper next to the Phillies. No Philly Phillies on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And welcome, we're going to pitch to the Bryce going forward. Riding catch goes balls 1-0. Welcome, we're going to pitch to Bryce going forward. Riding catch goes ball 2-0. You know, Jenny, you gotta get the players' names right. You gotta say the name, not their jersey number. And welcome, we're going to pitch to the Bryce going forward. Riding catch goes ball 3-0. And welcome, we're going to pitch to the Bryce going forward. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is walking will advance to first base for the Phillies. And this is Bryce Harper's first walk of the game. Yeah, Jada, you gotta know how to say the players' names. Because if you go to the game and you say I'm looking for number 12, they like, who you talking about? You gotta actually say the person's name. Because you can't just say the jersey number. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marshall next to bat for the Phillies. We got one thing playing on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Welcome, we got a pitch coming Brandon Marshall, ready for it. Brandon catch goes strike one is 0-1. Brandon Marshall got the best batting average on his team, batting 332. And welcome, we got a pitch coming Brandon Marshall, ready for it. You swinging that was a 5-0 zone 2. And welcome, we got a pitch coming Brandon Marshall, ready for it. You swinging that one, that's another 5-0 still 0-2. Tomorrow's gonna be a hot day in Philadelphia, y'all. I just heard the news that CBS News that they said it's gonna be 90 degrees tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be 90 degrees. Friday's gonna be 94. Like literally, the hot weather's gonna be. Yeah. And Christmas Sanchez got another. Welcome to the first category. March ready for it. Riding Casting Guns Bowls 1 and 2. And welcome to the first category. March ready for it. Riding Casting Guns Bowl 2 the 2-2. By the way, guys, game 1 of the NBA Finals is tonight, yo. So we have so that's happening tonight, yo. So I'm just want you to know that if y'all can. Yeah. So it's gonna be the New York Knicks at the San Antonio Spurs for game 1 of the NBA Finals is tonight at 8:30 p.m. on ABC. And the game's gonna happen down in San Antonio, so that's gonna be how that's gonna go. And we're going to go to the pitching round. Just get ready for it. You swing, that one goes right into the grass. That's a single. Brandon Marshall advanced the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Marshall got a hit. 1-for-1, yo. And Brandon Marshall singles on line drive to the right fielder. Jesse Baldwin. And Bryce Harper advanced the third base. The Phillies have Brandon Marshall on first base and Bryce Harper on third base. Players the coins now. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Alabama next to bat the Phillies. You got Phillies on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Welcome, we got the pitch. Going to Alec going for it. Running catch, going to strike one's on 1. Allie Boone, get Bryce Harper. And welcome we're gonna face in every Allie going forward. Ronnie catching those balls gonna win. And welcome we're gonna face in every Allie going forward. Ronnie catching those balls Ronnie catching those balls 2-1. And welcome we're gonna face in every Allie going, but Allie Boone flies out to the right field and Jesse Val when the Allie Boone's out. Allie Boone 0 for 1, and you stranded Brandon Marsh and Bryce Harper on base. Terrible. And that's the out to the Phillies. So we still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first inning, gentlemen. And moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Padres turn to bat. Let's see if the Padres are going to turn to bat top of second. And the three Padres players in the bat top of second league. Gavin Sheets, Xander Rowlands, and Ty Burns. Oh, they are going to get some teams on my team. They had to see that. They had to see that. That's it, yo. Yeah, so Nick Castellanos got DFA because he only batted 191 with the Padres, so they DFA because of that. That was his own. So coming up the bat for the Padres, we have Gavin Sheets in the bat for the Padres. No Padres players on base. Zeros at the top of the second. Here we go. Crystal Sanchez got a pitch to the boy Gavin going forward. And Gavin Sheets runs out to the first base and Bryce Harper doing him puts the picture. Crystal Sanchez stepped on the first base back in time. And Gavin Sheets is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Padres, we have Xander Rowlands connects the bat with the Padres. No Padres players on base. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Crystal Sanchez got a pitch to Xander going forward. Right now, Captain goes balls 1-0. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Xander going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Xander going forward. Right now, Captain goes ball 2 is a 2-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Xander going forward. You swing it down with nothing 5 balls and 2-2. Mm-hmm. And Colonel Sanders got another pitch gonna raise in the green forward. He swung at that one. That's another 5-0 still 2-2. And Colonel Sanders got another pitch gonna raise in the green forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Xander Bogaert is out. Xander Bogaert, you got to strike the F out by Colonel Sanders. Gonna send that project down again. Yeah. Second strikeout for Colonel Sanders, 2 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Padres, we had Ty France connects the bat for the Padres. No Padre players on base. 2 outs, start the second. Here we go. Colonel Sanders got a pitch connected by Ty going forward. Right now, catches goes the balls 1-0. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Ty going forward. Right now, catches goes the ball 2 to 2-0. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Ty going forward. Right now, catches go to strike one. Right now, catches go to strike one is a 2-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Ty going forward. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connected by Ty going forward. And Ty France grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first base and runs off in time. Ty France is out, and that's the answer to the Padres. That's the that's the answer to the Padres. So he still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the bag. Let's see if the Phillies need to turn the bag at the bottom of the second. The three Philly players in the bag at the bottom of the second. We Bryson Stott, J2 and 2, and the Doors go see him. I know you said June 16th, so that's a Tuesday, so it's okay. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players away. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Welcome Boone got a pitch connected by Stott going forward. Runners catch go. The strike one is 0-1. And welcome Boone got another pitch connected by Stott going forward. Riding catch goes, the ball's going to win. What's up, Wednesdays? And welcome, we're going to pitch, and everybody stop, go right for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two to 1-2. Have you heard the news, Wednesdays? Nick Castellanos got DFA by the San Diego Padres. The Padres DFA Nick Castellanos on Wednesdays. And the reason why the Padres DFA Nick Castellanos is because of his batting average. Yeah, Winston. The reason why the Padres DFA Nick Castellanos because Nick Castellanos' batting average is 191. Since Nick Castellanos has the lowest batting average on the Padres, they DFA him. So Nick Castellanos has a 191 batting average, so you DFA him because of that. That's some shit right there. Oh yeah, thank you, Winston, for saying happy 5 month, y'all. Say happy 5 month to me, y'all. Cause I need y'all ain't even come on in. You know. And welcome to another pitch, can everybody start going moving. And Roger start extra time on your invite start running the level to some base zone. And welcome to the history start going for running catch goes, roll 2-2-2. Welcome to the history start going for you swing at the 5-1-2-2. Welcome to the history start going for and Roger start flies out to the left field of Gavin Sheets and welcome to the zone. And Roger start zone. Roger start you over 1. Oh, Wednesdays. Jaden said he's going to the Phillies and Marlins game on Tuesday, June 16th. And I think that's a 6:40 game, so he's going to the Phillies game on 6:40. It's a home game, so. So coming up next to that, the Phillies, we have JT next to that, the Phillies, no Phillies fans and Rays. One out to the bottom of the second. Here we go. And welcome, we got a pitch for you, JT Rainbow. And JT grounds out to the third baseman, Manny Machado throws to the first baseman, Todd France. And JT is out. JT over 1. Like, come on, Wednesday. Come on, Star Wars. How you gonna say let's don't do? Man, she said Pride Month, not Parade Month. Like, really, was Star Wars really? No, don't be hating on somebody part of the LGBT community, which is me, because it's Pride Month. Don't be hating. Don't be saying don't do no Pride Month. Don't come on them. And welcome, coming next to Battle the Phillies. We have those that sing against Battle the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 out, bottom the second. Here we go. Welcome, we're going to face we go sing. Going for running catching strength to 1. Welcome, we're going to face we go see. Those go see as for time of you. Those go see. Very, very, some way so. And welcome, we're going to face we go see. Running catching goes well to 1. Welcome, we're going to face we go see. Go ready for him. And the dogs go see. It lines out to the center fielder, Jacksonville. And the dogs go see is out. The dogs go see over 1. And that's 3 outs for the Padres, 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have scores game late Jamin. And that's in the second late Jamin. Moving on to the third inning late Jamin. It's the Padres turn the red. Let's see the Padres getting to the red top of the third. The three Padres players in the red top there with Jacksonville, Jesse Godwin, and Wadola Duran. You know what, Star Wars? You gotta say it again, Star Wars. Star Wars, you didn't never say happy 5 months to me on Monday. You didn't even say that to me, so. Well, actually, no, yeah, Star Wars. You gotta say happy 5 months to me anyway. So then, because you gotta say that because you gotta say that song Star Wars, because I'm gonna hold that against you for that. No, because that Star Wars bro, he said let's don't do 5 months. So that's just right there saying like you being hatred right now. Star Wars being hatred. So yeah, what's that Star Wars being hatred right there? Yeah, Pride Month it does start Monday. Yeah, Pride Month goes from the 1st of June all the way to the end of June, all the way from June 1st to June 30th. So yeah, so it's like a whole month for the whole thing. It's a whole month for Pride Month anyway. What's next? So in the United States they have Pride Month in June, and then I think in Canada they have Pride Month in like August or something like that. It's different in Canada. So. That's why my friend Brad, who's from Montreal, Canada, doesn't celebrate Pride Month until August because he's a Canadian, so they in Montreal they don't celebrate Pride Month until like August. So yeah, so it's different. So coming up the bat for the Padres, we have Jacksonville going to bat for the Padres. No Padres players on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Oh, and by the way, y'all, make sure y'all vote for y'all Phillies players to be in the All Star Weekend, y'all. If you want to vote for any of the Phillies players to be a part of the All Star Weekend, go to Phillies.com/vote and vote for your Philly players to be in the All Star Weekend. So because we got all the Phillies players being nominated to be voted for the different categories. We got Councilman voting for the DHA spot, being a designated hitter for the All Star game. Right start for the first baseman spot. Bryson start for the second baseman part. Adam Bone for the third baseman thing. Trey Turner for the shortstop part. JT for the catching part. And then for the outfielders, we got two outfielders that are already not that are in there for the outfielder part of the All Star weekend thing. Vernon Marshall and those Garcia. I know you're not here for that. But our first time person and our rookie Justin Crawford is nominated for the All Star Weekend votings. So you can so if you want to choose three, you can choose about like five different outfielders, and you can choose Marsh and Garcia and Crawford to be one of the outfielders, three outfielders for the All Star Weekend All Star Game thingy, plus a couple other people. So it's kind of cool. Justin Crawford got nominated for that. Got picked to be for that. So that's like, hey. We can send some of our favorite players to the All Star Weekend thing. Hey, that's the one thing. I know Star Wars you don't celebrate. I'm not saying for you to celebrate it. I celebrate it because me and my girlfriend are gonna be both part of the LGBT community. Then hello. I'm the lesbian and she's the T in the LGBT, which I ain't gonna say that what it is, but y'all should know. Like hello. It's because you don't celebrate, I celebrate it when Star Wars. So you should say hey five months to me. It's not about you, yeah. You know, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And because I'm saying the history Jackson going forward, I think it's swing the following one. Because we're saying the history Jackson, I think it's swing the strike two. We're saying the history Jackson, I think it's 1 1 2. And because we're saying the history Jackson, lines on to the shortstop, straight turner, Jackson moves out. Come on, next event for the Padres. We have Jesse Rose. Next event for the Padres. The Padres plays on base. One out, top of the third. Here we go. We're saying the history Jesse running swinging 5-1. We're saying the history Jesse going forward. Runner comes on strike 2-1-2. Chris taking the pitch, Jesse. Runner comes 1-2. Chris taking the pitch, Jesse. Swinging the miss, not strike three. Jesse got one down. Jesse going got strike the F out by Chris Taking gonna send that Padres third again. Third strike for Chris Taking 3Ks. Coming up next event for the Padres, we have Wendora During connects the bat for the Padres. No Padres plays on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Chris Taking got a pitch when you run. Wendora getting forward. Runner catch goes strike 1-1. Chris Taking got a pitch when you don't getting forward. He's swinging down to 5-1-0-2. And at the each run, my score got bubbled up and it did hot in turns. And it couldn't say it's gonna pitch when you don't away from it. Yeah, right now catching goes to roll two, it's a 2-2. Yeah, just y'all know the start you independent vision. Yeah, so just because y'all don't celebrate 500 doesn't mean you hate the people that do celebrate it. Don't hate the people who's in the LGBT community that celebrate that stuff. Don't say let's don't celebrate it. Just because you don't celebrate it doesn't mean that you got a YouTuber right here who's a part of that community and who likes to celebrate that stuff, and you're not gonna you just because you know celebrate it doesn't mean you shouldn't hate the people that part of the community who celebrates it anyway. And Christopher Sagan's got another face candidate for you. We're doing the way for it. Right now, catching goes of all threes and 3 and 2 the full kill. I know no hate, but when Star said he don't, I understand like let's don't do 5-1. Don't say it for somebody who does celebrate it. Just because you don't celebrate it doesn't mean you just say let's don't do it. Then just you could be there for somebody. You could support somebody who's a part of that. You don't have to say like, oh, I don't. Just because you don't celebrate it, that's one thing. That's understandable. But just don't say, well, let's don't do it. Like just acknowledge the whole holiday altogether, the whole month for it altogether. Like that's one thing. Don't do. Because of saying in the history, you don't believe that is well for and we're doing is well to erase the first race for the Padres. Way to go, because we're saying that you walked the first bat again and we're doing what we're doing. So coming up next to bat for the Padres, we have Banana Tyler Jr. Next to bat for the Padres, you have one Padre playing first base, 2 outs, top of third. Here we go. Because we're saying together, officially, Banana, the running, catch, go, strike was on one. Yeah, that's that support me, who's part of that community and say and stuff. That's what I mean. You know somebody who's part of that community, so you should be able to say, hey. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch and everybody there to get ready for it. Right now, catching guns, balls 1-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch and everybody there to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. But not only that, guys, you gotta support the. So yeah, not only that, you gotta be there for me and for my girlfriend Naomi because we both are both part of the LGBT community. So you gotta support me and my girlfriend Naomi too. You gotta be there for her too because because she, because that too. And because we're standing another picture even there in the great boy. But the only people that don't celebrate Christmas like that, once that people who are Jewish. Only Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas. That's the reason for that. Now I understand why Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas because they got their own holidays. They celebrate Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and stuff. I get it for that reason. Yeah, so and Christmas said in the history of Native Banana Top Jerry Grimes and 4 stops and shortstop Trey Turner, the second base and right side. Madonna Garcia is out at second base. That's 3 outs for the Padres, so we still was going to Jamie. Jamie moving on to the bottom of the third league. Jamie. It's the Phillies turn the red. We see the Phillies new turn the red at the bottom of the third. The 3 Philly players in red at the bottom of the third. We Justin Crawford, Castle, and Trey Turner. Justin Crawford no stat line. Castle was over 1 to strike out, and Trey Turner's over 1. And so, 5-1 help stop the hate and violence against the LGBTQ community by raising awareness. It's okay to celebrate or not celebrate and not hold being yeah. But if you know somebody that's a part of the LGBTQ community, you be supportive for them. At least if you know somebody that's part of that community, be there for be an ally for them, be there for them. Doing this one and stuff. Because that's just one thing. That's just saying they just. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. And Walker Buehler got a pitch connect for Justin Gray Boyd. And Justin Crawford grinds out to the shortstop. Xander Boyd goes. He goes to the first base and Ty Brains. And Justin Crawford's out. Justin Crawford, you're 0 for 1. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Kyle Swinging next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 1 out. Top of the third, here we go. Walker Will got a pitch swing, swing, going for it. Ronnie's catch goes strike one's on one. This was saying, Walker Will got a pitch swing, swing, going for it. Ronnie's catch goes 1-1. And Walker Will got another pitch, can the race, swing, going for it. He swing it down when that's a 5-balls and 1-2. And Walker Will got another pitch, can the race, swing, going for it. Ronnie's catch goes to roll 2 is a 2-2. And Walker Will got another pitch, can the race, swing, going for it. Ronnie's catch goes to roll 3 is a 3-2. That's a full count. And we're gonna face me soon, great boy. And Council will ask for time on your own council, give up in the balance is always soon. And welcome, we're gonna face in the race soon, great boy. You swing it down when that's a 5-balls, a 3-2. I'm always gonna call that race soon. Okay, she got there. And welcome, we're gonna face in the race soon, great boy. Running catch go the strike 3 and Council is out. Council will be over 2. Council will be over 2 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans and Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Walker Wood got a pitch in the very Trey, great for it. He swung it down, was a 5-balls, only 1. And Walker Wood got a pitch in the very Trey, great for it. Running catch go to strike 2. Running catch go to strike 2 is only 2. Yeah, because the Sanders is really good. And Walker Wood got a pitch in the, I don't remember it. Oh, that's the Fanatics like earlier. Fanatics like, let me get up here. Let me do something. Like, what? He like, really? Like, what? Look at the other mascots up there. They go Indian, they go Sin. He's like, let me get through. Let me get through. Let me through. I don't cover golf. I don't watch golf like that. And welcome to another picture of Trey Greenwood. And Trey turned the grounds out to the third base and made him trying to do the first base and top frames. And when Trey turned is out, Trey Turner, you 0 for 2. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the Stanley scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And we went on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Padres turn the red. Let's see the Padres get in the tournament top of the fourth. And the 3 Padres players in the red top of the fourth: Miguel Jr., Manny Machado, and Gavin Sheets. Yeah, I don't cover sport. I don't understand. I don't understand golf. I don't, I can't cover that because I don't understand it. So that's why I don't even buy a golf game because video game because I don't even understand what I'm doing. So so that's just the whole reason for that. I'm not gonna cover a sport that I don't know anything about because I'm not gonna do that, yo. Like I would never cover soccer on the channel because I don't understand the rules for soccer, so I never do that. I never cover hockey on the channel because I don't understand hockey, so I only do like football, which is the NFL, And the NBA was just basketball, and then also MLB was just the baseball thing. So only do Eagles, Sixers, and Phillies. So that's how I kind of understand it, and I don't understand those other two sports like soccer and hockey too much, the rules and stuff. So that's just one of those things right there. If you did not know. As I said, it's the picture, yo. Coming out the bat for the Padres, you have Miguel Jones in the bat for the Padres. No Padres plays on base. 0, stop the ball. Here we go. Who's saying you got a pitch? Here we go. Going for it. And Miguel Jones flies out to center field to Justin Clover. And Miguel Jones is out. And y'all vote for this man, Justin Crawford, in the All Star Weekend voting, y'all. Get him in there. Let's get Justin Crawford the taste of his first All Star Weekend in Philadelphia. Let him get a taste of that. You know, that would be nice. So coming up next to bat for the Padres, we have Manny Machado next to bat for the Padres. The Padres players on base. Going out to the top of the phone. Here we go. Philip Sanchez got the pitch coming for you, Manny. Get ready for it. Runner catch goes strike was on one. Philip Sanchez got the pitch coming for you, Manny. Get ready for it. Dang, flapping, made it. You swing that one goes right into the grass. Another single. Manny Machado wins the first base for the Padres. And Manny Machado singles on the short ground ball to the right fielder. Dogs gonna see it. Dogs gonna say you couldn't catch that. And it's so coming up next to bat for the Padres, we have Gavin Sheets next to bat for the Padres. No Padres players on base. No, wait, so coming up next to bat for the Padres, you have Gavin Sheets next to bat. Coming up next to bat for the Padres, you have Gavin Sheets next to bat for the Padres. You got one Padres player at first base. One out, top of the board. Here we go. Chris Mercedes got a pitch in the way Gavin waiting for it. Right now, catching those struggles on one. Chris Mercedes got the pitch in the way Gavin waiting for it. You swing it that one, it's a 5-0 zone two. No, I'm a fan, not a player. Dude, I'm not a baseball fan. I'm a fan. So I don't even know how to use a baseball bat. Dude, okay, like yo, you crazy? I'm a fan. I'm not a yeah. Fans wear jerseys and stuff, but they don't. I don't go to no cages and stuff. And Chris said you got another pitch when you gave me away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Gavin shoots his own. Gavin shoots got strike at 5 by Chris said go send that project done yeah. Four strike when Chris said it's 4 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Padres, you have Xander Bogaerts next to bat for the Padres. You got one Padre player on first base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Chris Mercedes got a pitch for Xander going for it. Why not catch goes balls with him? And Chris Mercedes got another pitch for Xander going for it. Stars don't even play baseball. So, like, come on now. Come on now, Jules. You're just a fan, so I don't really don't. Why would you say do you go to the batting cages? You don't play the sport. You're just a fan. You just watches baseball. You don't play professionally. I don't play professionally. Stars don't play professionally, so you know. And then Beauregard flies out to the right field, and those go see him. That's the outs for the Padres. So still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies and turn the red at the bottom of the fourth. The three Philly players he at the bottom of the fourth be Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, and Adam Boone. Bryce Harper got one. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 1. And Adam Boone was 1 for 1. Yeah, we don't play the sport, so Yeah, you shouldn't ask a question with somebody who don't play the sport just because they wear the shirt, the stuff. They don't play, so yeah, so you can't say stuff like that. Now, what's that? Why would you say that about Star Wars, though? I'm back, back. And by talking about the Phillies, don't play for the Rays, zeros, on the 14 Moving the history rights, moving and vice versa, so with the second base to the time to the first base and tie frame, vice versa. Context about the feeling of very much in this about the feeling of playing for the Rays, zero. When I'm tell the friends of Valin for him, who was you on the Kitty moving the pitcher on the volume, which lines out to shortstop and the road line. And the next about the feeling of everyone, this about the Phillies, don't play for the Rays, two goes around the 14 we have pitcher, everyone to check on one, moving the pitcher on the one, moving the pitcher on the 4 moving the pitcher and everyone grounds out to the shortstop. Then we went to the first base and top frames, and everyone down. Not zero to the Phillies, so it's still was going to game again. That's the end of the Phillies game. We went to the Phillies game. It's the Padres center back, the Padres center back, Tyler Green, defense president, Tyler retired players, Jacksonville and Jason Rowland. The Phillies, the Padres, you had Tyler Benson, the Padres, the Padres plays away, zero, Tyler Benson, go for single, pitch, Tyler, go for and we continue to do. And we just in the pitch, Tyson, when you go to, very sweet, when you go to single, Tyler, to make for the Padres, Tyler, very single on the shirt, gun roll to the center fielder, Justin Holman. Become the next event for the Padres, do here, Jackson, next event for the Padres, the 100 on first base. The Rose about to the 15 go because taking the pitch to Jackson runs 25-1. The same with Jackson can respect on two. Seeing the Jackson in case you the straight thing, Jackson moved down. For the next event for the Padres, we have JC Rowland, the next one for the Padres, going to try to first Maurice, and out to House Bay Female. We're seeing the pitch to Jason Rowland flies out the right field, and those for see JC Rowland down. Come on, next event for the Padres, or Jones June, the next event for the Padres, the one Padres playing first base. Seattle around the 50, top 52. And then guards out to the pitch to continue on here, first and goes to first and first seven time. Doing the down. That's the answer for the Padres. So it's going with the Padres have zeros, the Phillies have zeros. And then we went to the bottom of the field. It's the Phillies turn the back. Let's see the Phillies do the turn the back to the bottom of the field. The big Phillies do the bottom of the field. I just start JT and the Lewis will see you. Comes the back of the Phillies. We have a price second back of the Phillies. No Philly fans of 8-0. About the back of the pitch. He's starting to get going. The pitch is starting going. Seeing when you guys want to first stop a second. When the first second down on this race, that 9 down 20 season on the shot one drive to the right field of Jesse Allen. The first starts out. For the next round, the Phillies have JT in this round. The Phillies got one team fan second base. The Rose, Robin the Beam. Here we go. And because look at the history, they do benefit the struggle. And JT fires out the center field, Jackson versus the Rays. Because the next about the Phillies, we have those who next about the Phillies, we got one free pair to the Rays, one out. I don't know if he's gonna walk with the pitch, you gonna see what it's soon as Look see when the first stop a second, go see a W, go see 8 down, 2016 on the line drive. Montreal, Tennessee, Jacksonville, and the Phillies score runs to score the Padres at 0, and the Phillies at 1 run. The Phillies get the first one scored in the bottom of the fifth, thanks to Bryson Star. The Phillies get the first one. The next round, the Phillies got Justin Clark. Next round, the Phillies got one female, second base. One out, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Moving at the first three, Justin Sweeney is a strike one. Moving to Justin Sweeney, foul on two. Moving to Justin Sweeney is a strike, then Justin comes out. So the next round, the Phillies got Castro. Next round, the Phillies got one female player on second base, two outs. Top of the fifth, here we go. And looking for intensity, Walt's Castro in. The Phillies are cast on first base, don't consider second base. Coming next to the Phillies, you got Trey Turner next to the Phillies. You got one free base on first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Moving the 50 straight, swinging the strike one. Moving the 50 straight, swinging the 5-1-2. Moving the 50 straight, on the 1-1-2. Moving the 50 straight, swinging the 5-1-2. Moving the 50 straight, swinging the 1-2-2. Moving the 50 straight, swinging the 5-1-2-2. Moving the 50 straight, going to get the 1-2-2 again. Moving the 50 straight, swinging the last strike there. Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner is out, and then Castle and goes to second base. As the odds for the Phillies are scored, the Padres are 0 the Phillies have 1 run. Then the Phillies have moved on to the 6th inning game against the Padres to the Red. The Padres can do the 2 red top six. And 3 Padres raise the red top six. Fernando Todd Jr., Miguel Jr., and Randy Machado. The Padres get Fernando Todd Jr. to the Red. The Padres plays on raise 0, top 6. Here we go. Because the history is Fernando Todd Jr. to strike 1. Because the Fernando strike 1 2. Because the Fernando not strike 3. Because the Todd Jr. is out. So Mr. Red for the Padres, Miguel Jones, Mr. Red for the Padres plays on raise. 1 out, top 6. Here we go. Because the team that plays Miguel. Because the 1 1. Second the 50 1. Because the strike 1. Because the 50 1. Second the 5 1 2. Because the 50 Miguel going born. Miguel Jones grounds out the shortstop Trey Turner to the first team roster in time. On this web, the Phillies, we have Randy Machado. On this web, the Phillies, with the Padres, on Padres plays on base. 2 goals, about top 60 room. The single 50 Randy Sweeney, strike 1. Single 50 Randy Sweeney, 5 on 2. The 50 Randy Sweeney, 5 on 2. The single 50 Randy Sweeney is a strike 3. Randy Machado's out. Last 3 out to the Padres. So it's going to the Padres up there on the Phillies at 1 run. Moving on to the 5 on the 6th game. It's the Phillies to the Red, 6 Phillies to the Red, the 5 on the 6. The 3 Phillies, the Red, 5 on 6, Bryce Harper. Randy Marsh, and Adam Boone. Because the Phillies, you have Bryce talking about the Phillies, no Philly fans away. 0 is bottom of the 6, here we go. We're going to pitch right, swing the strike on 1. We're going to pitch right, 20 catch on 1. We're going to pitch right, 20 catch on 2 1. We're going to pitch right, 20 catch on 3 1. We're going to pitch right, swing the foul 3 2. We're going to pitch right, swing the words, and that's strike 3. The Phillies was out. So next to the Phillies, you got Brandon Marshall next to the Phillies, no Philly fans of age, wow. Bottom of the 6, here we go. We're going to pitch right, swing the catch on strike 1. We're going to pitch right, swing the foul 2 1 2. We're going to pitch right, Marshall catch on 1 2. We're going to pitch right, swing the words, not striking Brandon Marshall down. So the next to the Phillies, you got Adam Wilson next to the Phillies, you got one no Philly fans of age, 2 hours, bottom of the 6, here we go. We're going to pitch right, catch on 1 2. We're going to pitch right, swing the foul 1. We're going to pitch right, catch on 2 1. When the vision goes to section 2, when the vision is seen right to the guard, not single elbow expressed to the field. Elbow singles on the ground roll to the right field, Justin Rollins. The next to the Phillies got Bryce Stock next to the Phillies, got one female first base. 2 goals, 5 on the 6 here. We're going to pitch these stop on the catch of the expected to stay with them. And we're going to pitch you where you start on the catch of the start swinging if I want to. We're going to pitch these start going forward. Inviting strike grounds out to the second baseman for the entire into the first and tie Prince and versus that zone. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So this movie is the Padres have 0-1. The Phillies have won. That's in the 60 game. We'll go to 7 what are you doing? So it's the Padres turning around. See the Padres doing to the red top 7. The team Padres ready to red top 7 with Kevin Sheets, Dana Bogarts, and Ty Prince. Coming up the red for the Padres, we had Gavin Sheets in the red for the Padres. No Padres fans on base. 0-7. Here we go. In the same got a face three Gavin going forward. And the kids gonna strike one because the same pitch to Gavin swinging is a strike 2-1-2. Then the pitch again swinging the foul on 2. Then the pitch again when the kids roll on 2. Then the pitch again swinging is not strike then. The Gavin Sheets is out. And coming up next to bat for the Padres, Evan Zander Woodrow is going to shoot the Padres. No Padres right on base. One on top of 7. Here we go. 15 good pitch for Zander when the kids roll on second one. Zander is going to get strike 1-1. The second good pitch for Zander going forward. Zander Woodrow goes out to the shortstop. Trey turns in the first pitch and bars up in time. And then next to bat for the Padres, we have Todd Frank. And next to bat for the Padres, no Padres right on base. 2 yards about top of 7. Here we go. The second pitch for time. The second good run the kids strike 1. This is 15 time we're seeing that rolling on. Ty Prince won the first time second Ty Prince got W on. This Ty Prince fifth double on the 26th season on the ground ball to the left feet of Brandon Morris. To come to the next event for the Padres, we have Jackson Williams. Next the Padres got 145 second base, 2 outs by the top of the 7 here we go. The single pitch to Jackson, one kick to strike one. The single pitch to Jackson, single right nigga is not single on Jackson Williams, the first base for the Padres. And Jackson Williams singles on the ground ball to the left feet of Brandon Morris. And the Padres tied the game, so it's good. The Padres have 1-1, the Phillies have 1-1, tie race again, we doing. And the Phillies get the first one to go in the top 7 dates to tie Braves. All right, just tie the game up. Coming up next to for the Padres, we had Jesse Rose next to the Padres. We got 153 in first base. 2 hours on top of 7. Here we go. Continue to see Jesse Rose in the straight one. Continue to Jesse Rose lines up to the left field, waiting on. Jesse Rose out. That's 3 outs for the Padres. So it's good. The Padres have 1-1. The Phillies have 1 tie receiving legitimate. We went to the bottom of the 7 legitimate. It's the Phillies to the red. Let's see the Phillies going to turn the red to the bottom of the 7. The 3 for the Phillies, the red, the bottom of the 7 will be J.T. Reno. Those go see and Justin Coburn. And then 58 for the Padres. So welcome to the 59 for the first time. We Jackson Adam. And coming to the Phillies, we had J.T. Reno going to have the Phillies. No Philly fans on 8. 0 outs, 5 on the 7. Here we go. Jackson Adam got a pitch going to be soon. J.T. Reno can swing the foul on. Just Adam going to pitch to J.T. Reno can strike 2-2. There's a gonna pitch to JT when he can 1-1-2. There's a gonna pitch to JT 25-1-2. They're gonna pitch to JT when he can go 2-2. They're gonna pitch to JT. You see, they were honey going the ball's going. Solo home run for JT and the Phillies standing in the lead. Let's go. The Padres have 1-1. The Phillies have 2-1. And the Phillies get the second one to go on the top of the bottom of the 7th. To JT and solo home run. This is JT's third home run, the 26th on the 5 on the center field. And JT really got a hit. JT really is 1 for 3, y'all. Come up next to the Phillies. We have those going to see next to the Phillies. No Philly fans, no A's. 0s, round the 7, here we go. We're going to go see the pitch going to go see 3 5 1 2. We're going to go see his swing is, and that's right there. The doors going to see his out. The doors going to see you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. Coming up next to the Phillies, we had Justin Falk next to the Phillies. No Philly fans, no A's. 1 out. So, bottom of the 7, here we go. We're going to pitch to Justin, right swing, the foul going. We're going to pitch to Justin, on the catch ball 1. We're going to pitch to Justin, on the catch ball 2 1. We're going to pitch to Justin, the foul 2 2. We're going to pitch to Justin, and that's right there. Justin Falk is out. Justin Falk, you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. Coming up next to the Phillies, we had Cal swinging next to the Phillies. No Philly fans, no A's. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7, here we go. And we're going to face and Jackson with a pitch so we're going to catch the strike 1. They're going to pitch so we can wait for it. He's sweet neck, go high, go wait, that ball is going. Solo home run for Cal Solo, the Phillies suddenly yet again. So score the Padres at 1-1, the Phillies at 3-1. The Phillies get the third one score on the top of in the bottom of the 7 thanks to Cal Solo solo home run. And Cal Solo got a hit, he's 1 for 3, yo. This is Cal Solo's 23rd home run in the 20th season, 5 on the right center field. I mean, Castleberry always tastes good in the month of June. Like June is like the month where Castleberry goes off. Like literally, like you can't stop the man. Coming up next to the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Jazz Adams got a pitch in for you. Trey ready for it to catch the ball now. Jazz Adams got a pitch to Trey Swing strike 1. Jazz Adams got a pitch to Trey Swing at the 5 balls. Swing at the 5 balls 1 and 2. Jazz Adams got a pitch to Trey ready for it. He swing down goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Trey Turner will race the first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner's going before you. And Trey Turner singles on the ground ball to the shortstop. Xavier goes deflected by second baseman Fernando Tatis Jr. And coming up, some pitch change for the Padres. So Jazz Adams jump pitching next and the pitch to the Padres when winning program. Coming up next to the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to the Phillies. We got one big man first base. 2 runs, about the 7. Here we go. Harper Nation. When you get a pitch, you always going to catch the strike 1. When you get a pitch, you always want to catch the swing if I was on 2. When you get a pitch, you right swing and never was still on 2. When you get a pitch, you always want to catch 1 and 2. When you get a pitch, you right swing that's if I was on 2. And when you get another pitch, going to for you, when you always going for it. And when he do the pitch over to his first baseman, Todd Burns, to make sure that Trey Turner get on the first base, Ray Pickerton to win the first base. And when you're going to pitch, going to for you, Bryce going for it, swing as if I was still 1 and 2. And when the pitch going to for you, Bryce going for it. And Bryce Harper grounds out sharply to the first baseman, Todd Burns. And Bryce Harper is down. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 runs to the Phillies. So it's going to the Padres have 1-1. The Phillies have 3 runs. It's in the 7th inning, gentlemen. Moving on to 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Padres turning red. We'll see the Padres going to turn the red top of the 8th. The 3 Padres players the red top of the 8th. We do. Fernando Tatis Jr., Miguel Jr. They're good Christmas Sanchez did tonight. Christmas Sanchez was 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 0 runs, and a 1.46 ERA. Go ahead, Christmas Sanchez. Oh boy. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Christmas says the pitcher tonight come to pitch for the Phillies will be back killing. And that's how you feel like that every time Brad Keller comes in the game, he knows all going to be bad. So come at the bat. So first substitution. So Taylor is gonna pitch it, but no one's gonna see it. So Samuel Taylor coming to bat for the Padres. No Padres fans on 8-0. Top of the 8. Here we go. Brad Keller gonna pitch for you. So good. And Samuel Taylor ground out to the shortstop. Straight coming to the first base with right over. Samuel Taylor down. And coming up next to bat for the Padres, we have Fernando Tatis next to bat for the Padres. No Padres players on base. 1 out. Top of the 8. Here we go. Brad Keller gonna pitch for you. Fernando going forward. He swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. Fernando Tatis Jr. waits the first base for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. singles on a line drive to the center fielder Justin Corbin. And coming up next to bat for the Padres, you have Miguel. A Joey next to bat for the Padres. You got one Padres playing first base. 1 out. Top of the 8. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch getting for you. Miguel going forward. Right now, catch go to the strike one is on 1. And Brad Keller got another pitch getting for you. Miguel going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. And Brad Keller got another pitch getting for you. Miguel going forward. He swing that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Miguel Joey will race the first base for the Padres. Miguel Joey singles on a long drive to the center fielder Justin Corbin. Fernando Tatis Jr. races the third base. The Padres have Miguel Joey on first base. Fernando Tatis Jr. on third base. And Frank at the corner down. You know, you say that. And AJ. So coming up next, the bat for the Padres, we have Manny Machado next the bat for the Padres. You have Padres players on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the 8. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch getting for you, Randy going for it. Right now, catcher goes balls 1-0. And Brad Keller got another pitch getting for you, Randy going for it. Right now, catcher. Right now, catcher goes ball 2 to 2-0. And Brad Keller got another pitch getting for you, Randy going for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls to 2-1. And Brad Keller got another pitch getting for you, Randy going for it. Right now, catcher goes ball 3 to 3-1. Then don't cost the game killer. Oh man, you don't want that, you know. And Red Killer gonna pitch when you're ready to wait for it. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3-8-2, that's a full kill. And Red Killer gonna pitch when you're ready to wait for it. And Manny Machado expert time for you. And Manny Machado is running the best he's doing baseballs. And Brad Keller got a pitch connect for Manny Gray for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5-0, still 3-2. And Brad Keller got a pitch for Manny Gray for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5-0, still 3-2. And Brad Keller got a pitch for Manny Gray for it. Swing the base, left strike 3. Manny Charles out. Manny Charles got strike to inbound by Brad Keller. Don't send that project done again, yeah. First strikeout for Brad Keller, 1K. Now we got a visit going on here. Come in, to talk to Brad Keller. Oh, they got what's it, Rattle on the wrong pin. Rattle. I'm just thinking about how next year's gonna feel like with no baseball. Oh my god, that's gonna be horrible, man. 2027 is gonna be a terrible year. No baseball, lockout, no baseball for the whole entire 2027. It will be lockout. It's just gonna be bad. And coming up next, the man for the Padres, we have Gavin Sheets next to the Padres. Got Padres players on first base and third base. 2 hours, top of the 8. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch connect by Gavin Green for it. Right now, catcher goes the balls 1-0. And Brad Keller got a pitch for you, Gavin Green for it. Right now, catcher goes the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Brad Keller got a pitch for you, Gavin Green for it. Right now, catcher goes the ball 3 is a 3-0. And Brad Keller got a pitch connect by Gavin Green for it. And that is ball 4. And Gavin Sheets is walking against the first base for the Padres. Where they go, Brad Keller? You walking first, bad game. Had to be Gavin Sheets. Are you kidding me? So the Padres had Gavin Sheets on first base, Miguel Jones on second base, and Fernando Tatis Jr. on third base. Basically for the Padres. Brad Keller, you suck, man. So coming up next, the bat for the Padres, we have Xander Bogaerts connects the bat for the Padres. Basically for the Padres, 2 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch for Xander going forward. Right now, catch goes balls 1-0. And Brad Keller got a pitch for Xander going forward. Right now, catch goes strike 1 is a 1-1. And Brad Keller got a pitch for Xander going forward. He swung it down when it's a 5 balls and 1-2. And Brad Keller gonna fix it for you. And Brad Keller gonna fix it for Xander going forward. Swing it to 5 balls and 1-2. And Brad Keller gonna fix it for Xander going forward. And Xander Bogaerts gets hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Padres. So the Padres got Xander Bogaerts on the first base, Gavin Sheets on second base. Miguel Jerry on third base. Second base going for the Padres. And and the Padres scored another run. So scored. The Padres had 2 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. The Padres get the second one scored in the top of the eighth thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. And the Padres only down by 1. Back out, you really just. We come up next to bat with the Padres. We have Ty France next to bat with the Padres. Facing over the Padres. 2 outs. Top of the eighth. Here we go. And Mike Kelly got a face getting there for you, Ty. Go ahead, forward. And Ty France grounded to a force out to the second baseman, Bryson Stott to the shortstop, Trey Turner. And then Xander Bogaerts out of second base. And that's 3 outs to the Padres. So it's going to the Padres have 2 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. We to the bottom of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back. Let's see if the Phillies can even turn the back at the bottom of the eighth. And the 3 Philly players in the back at the bottom of the eighth with Brandon Marsh, Alec Boone, and Bryson Stott. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Alec Boone was 1 for 3. And Bryson Stott is 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Mm-hmm. And Sandman Taylor remains in the game as the left hander for the Padres. And the present substitutions, Freddie Furman will plays left hander Gavin Sheets batting for forward playing catcher for the Padres. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, you have Brandon Morris going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans in the 0 outs, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Randy Ferrento going to pitch going to play Morris Gray forward. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-0. And Randy got a pitch going to for you. Another pitch going to play Morris Gray forward. He swung that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bernie Marshall advanced the first race for the Phils. And Bernie Marshall got another hit. Bernie Marshall's 2 for 4, yo. Bernie Marshall got another hit. He's 2 for 4, yo. And Bernie Marshall singles on a short line drive to the right fielder, Jesse Baldwin. Hey, Bernie Marshall 2 for tonight. Coming up next to the Phillies, we have Alec Boone next to the Phillies. You got one Philly player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Wendy got a pitch in the Royale going forward. No, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be bad. Alec Boone, why would you ground into a double play? The shortstop Xander Boone goes to the second baseman Fernando Tatis Jr. to the first base and top frame. Brandon Marsh is out at second base, and Alec Boone was out at first base. Oh, we got the wrong one, the bullpen. Hey, you know it's about to be lights up for the goddamn Padres. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got Bryson Stott next to bat the Phillies. You got one Philly fan first base. See rounds about me. Here we go. When they gonna pitch in for your stock ready for it? Riding catching those balls 1-0. And when they gonna pitch in for your stock ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes, the strike 1-1. And when you got the pitch, you start going forward. And Bryson Stott asks for a timeout, yo. And Bryson Stott get right back to the Phillies. He's over base rules. And that's feel like the same score from yesterday. That's feels like dang. And when you got the pitch, when you start going forward. No, it's about no, it just feels like that. It's the same score from yesterday, last night. And Bryson Stott grounds out to the second baseman, Todd Burns. The second baseman for the entire game to the first baseman, Todd Burns. And Bryson Stott down. Bryson Stott, you 1-4. That's the to the Phillies. So the score, the Padres at 2, the Phillies at 3 runners in the 8th Jalen. Moving on to the 9th and final 8th Jalen. It's the Padres trying to make the Padres lead the top of the 9th. The 3 Padres plays in the top of Jacksonville, James Baldwin, and Son Taylor. You know what time it is. Coming to pitch in the top of the 9th. Number 59 for your Philadelphia Phillies, number 59, Johanna Darwin. It's time for the Tarantula to come out here and make y'all look like shit. You know what time it is, yo. Time for the white show. It's about to make y'all look like shit. Tonight, yeah, now. Yeah, got the finish stuff. These bodies look like shit. Alright. So coming up the bed for the Padres, we have Jacksonville next to bed for the Padres. Coming back for the Padres, the Padres fans are very serious. Well, top of the ninth, here we go. And Veterans don't pitch like the pitch for the Phillies. The hell they're doing. So the wrong and the pitch getting for Jackson going forward. Swinging the mids, not strike one is on one. And the wrong under the pitch getting for Jackson going forward. Right, that catch goes, the roll's going to win. And the wrong under the pitch getting for Jackson going forward. Right, that catch goes, roll 2, the 2-1. Because that's getting there win. He's getting it anyway. If I do it because the Saints is about to be 4, if I be 5-0, that ain't about to, like, they ain't going to lose the damn start. And the wrong another pick in for Jackson going forward. Well, that catch goes to roll 3, it's a 3-1. And the wrong another pick in for you, Jackson going forward. Ooh! Ooh! And Jackson Merrill lines out sharply to the right field. Those go see, and Jackson Merrill down. In the present substitutions, Bryce Johnson is going to pinch hit For the Jays, Baldwin. Coming up next to bat for the Padres, we have Bryce Johnson coming next to bat for the Padres. The Padres plays on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. The run got a pitch in for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. Right now, catch go to strike one is 0-1. And the run got a pitch for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. And the catch go to strike one. Then the run got a pitch for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. He's swinging that with the 5 balls 0-2. What's up, good night, Mochi? Let's go, Phillies, right? And the run got a pitch for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. Right now, catches goes the ball. Right now, catches goes. It's the balls of 1 and 2. What's up, Johnny C? And the run got a pitch in for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. Right now, catches goes the ball 2 is a 2 and 2. And the run got a pitch in for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5 balls of 2 and 2. And the run got a pitch in for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. Right now, catches goes the ball 3 is a 3 and 2. That's a full count. And the run got a pitch in for you. Bryce Johnson, get ready for it. Wait a minute, swing and a miss, not strike 3. And Bryce Johnson's out. Bryce Johnson got strike the F out by Jerome. Go sitting that project done. Yeah. First strikeout for Jerome, 1K. One more out and we're singing. One more out and we're singing. So coming up next, the bat for the Padres, man. Son, man, Taylor go next to bat for the Padres. The Padres players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Jerome got a pitch for you. Son, man, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes balls with him. The wrong another pitch can run the catch goes balls with him. The wrong another pitch is Son, man, get ready for it. Swing in the mids, not strike one is 1-1. And the wrong another pitch for you. Son, man, get ready for it. Run that catch go to strike 2 is 1-2. Philly fans at Simsbury Park, get on your feet. F-A-E-E-T, get on your feet. Yeah, get on your feet. F-E-E-T, get on your feet. Yeah, so you know. See, I said feet. F-E-E-T, not that one. Yeah, so. And the rock another pitch coming for you, so we will swing the miss, and that's strike 3. And so I'm telling you down. And that's the ball game. Final score is 3-2. Phillies win. The same score from last night, same score tonight. And that's the ball game. So that's the ball game. So the Phillies will advance on the 32-29 in the season. The Padres will advance in the 32-28 in the season. And you know. And yeah, yeah, so the Phillies get the 32 win, the Padres get the 28 loss. And yeah, and your winning pitcher of tonight's game is Christopher Sanchez, who advances to Christopher Sanchez is the winning pitcher who's a winning pitcher of tonight's game. Let me just say it like it is, yo. Christopher Sanchez wins 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 0 runs, and 1.46 ERA. And Christopher Sanchez advances to 7-2 on the season. At 2 losses on the regular advance to 7-2. And Devon gets his 14th save of the season. And yeah. Yeah, I said it. Scoreless innings, streak ended at a 50.2. Shout out to Chris Sanders. He's the best pitcher on the damn Phillies. That's why he nationally pitcher of the month. And yeah, there's nothing else to say there. It Chris Sanders better be starting pitcher for the All-Star game. Because if he's not, that's screw you, MLB. Screw you, the MLB commissioner. Because you know you're wrong for them if you don't get picked. So it's the National League, it's not the pitcher for the National League and the All-Star game. That'll be something to say if I, them. So, yeah, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Star Nine on the stream. Shout out to Wish that on the stream. Shout out to everyone going to watch on the stream. And we'll see you guys. So, here we go. So, here we go. And so, get your hand in cars. There's a lot to make love. So, look around. Once there was a city to live. Thought he moved over G played. Anyone knows and they can't move over G played, but he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He has high apple pie in the sky. So when you start to feel low, stand up, let it go. Just remember that. Woo! Once there goes another world machine. Once there goes another world machine. Once there goes another world machine playing. What's going on? The hunt for Red October. So guys, I will not be streaming the Phillies versus the San Diego Padres game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. because I'll be at work, so I won't be doing that. But hey, hope the Phillies win tomorrow's game, tomorrow's day game. Hope they win that one, and then hope they win that game tomorrow because they got hope they win that one because that would be a great one. So hope they win that one because that would be nice to see. Because I think that one of Zach Wheeler versus Louis Giolito tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, y'all. So that's gonna be a good one. So we got our second ace gonna be pitching tomorrow afternoon, y'all. Zach Wheeler, the Zach attack, the wheels on wheels, the second ace that we have. Oh my God, going against Louis Giolito. So that's a whole lot of things. That's gonna be a good one, y'all. You already know. If you're a Zach Wheeler fan, you better tune into that game tomorrow because I won't be here streaming. So, and so that's one thing because I'll be at work during the time the game's on. So, and so I won't be here. So, like I said, guys, make sure y'all go to Phillies.com/vote and vote for your Phillies players to be in the All Star in the All Star weekend. Y'all vote for them in, and and all that stuff like that. Yeah, so Dang. Yeah, JT, the BCIB, the best catcher in all of baseball. You already know. JT is the man. If you know, you know. And then they showed the Cheetos movies on Disney, yo. Them movies were like the big times, man. Everybody made the Cheetos movies. The first two were great. It's just the third one is just not that great. The third one didn't have Ray Simone in there, and it was just Adrian Vallon, Sabrina, it was just it was so Adrian Vallon and also Sabrina Barnes. So yeah, just that it goes in the yeah. So it was kind of like one of those things where yeah. So it was like yeah. So it was just it was just Adrian Vallon, Sabrina Barnes, and Kelly Williams, and the Chico's three. So third one was not the best one. The first two was great. The race one was in the first one. The third one, we know why. Because yeah, the race one had a problem with the three other girls. So that's why they didn't. She wasn't in the third one. So, so there's a reason for that. And the style they had back in '03, man. Yeah, so guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Chicago White Sox on Friday night at 6:40 p.m. Guys, so I hope the Phillies do win tomorrow against the Padres, and I will see you guys on Friday for Phillies and White Sox game number one of the three-game series Friday night at 6:40 p.m. And let's take on the boys from the South Side of Chicago, the other team from Chicago, the White Sox. You already know. So yeah, that being said, guys. You're gonna rest that game is out. And MG Bank, we stand up. Let's go, Billy. And you're gonna rest. You gotta go tomorrow. And you're gonna rest the game is out. Peace, y'all. See you on Friday night for Phillies and White Sox. And Phillies go for the sweep tomorrow. So.